My name is Sarah Hayden. I'm the Chief Officer at Biddulph Town Council. We're a small team at the Town Council, and we recognise the importance of volunteers to our town in order to achieve great things for the people of Biddulph. As part of our celebration of volunteering for Volunteers Week, we are talking to some of the organisations that make a difference in our community. We're doing a series of snapshots for our new YouTube channel, and today I'm talking to Biddulph Youth and Community Zone. Hello, Anthony.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello. Tell us a bit about yourself. What do you do?
Yep, so my name's Anthony Capistano. I've been a youth and community worker for over 30 years. I worked for Staffordshire Moorlands County Council for probably 23, 24 years, area manager for the youth service. And then we took over Biddulph Youth and Community Zone when everybody was made redundant, and set up a not-for-profit organisation, a few of us, to offer the facilities of more of a community centre rather than just a youth centre, because we felt that Biddulph lacked having a community centre. So we set up a community centre. Here we are 8 years later, funded by the National Lottery and other partners. So we're a not-for-profit organisation. We deliver services to the whole community, from all ages, from 0 through to whatever age. We offer a variety of services. We're a safe place where people can come and get help and support and guidance about things that are going on in their life. We run projects that we help and support people suffering with social isolation. We work in partnership with the local schools. We run a variety of different activities, from fitness to mental health groups to cooking groups, just a wealth of things that go on at the zone. Fitness sessions, indoor bowling for the older generations, again, something just to get out and go meet new people. We do work with CAB, where we get some advice into the centre and help and support them. We work with your Moorlands housing, and they come in and offer support, probation, the police, just a wealth of things that go on in the zone. 90% of that sort of work is run by our volunteers, and that's why for us it's imperative that we celebrate Volunteers Week and celebrate volunteering throughout the year, not just for 1 week, because if it wasn't for our volunteers, we couldn't run some of our sessions. Obviously, we run a very busy youth club on a Mondays to Fridays and Wednesdays, and then we do other projects, which is all run by volunteers, and we are desperate for volunteers at the moment. So if you can imagine, on a Monday or a Friday night, we have anything from, in the winter, anything from 80 to 100 young people in here, and we have one paid member of staff, but the rest we need volunteers to help and support the delivery of that service. If we haven't got volunteers, then we can't deliver a good quality service.
Absolutely. And I suppose the point really there is that there's two useful points I think to pick on. Actually, the Biddulph Youth and Community Zone is not just for young people. It's not just for old people. It's for people of any age across the whole community. So I know you're based in Biddulph East, and sometimes, people might think it's only people from the Biddulph East estate area who can come, but actually what you offer to the town is for the whole town, isn't it?
Yeah, the community centre is for everybody in Biddulph. It isn't just for...
And so, for example, the young people's sessions that you do, talk a bit more about them in terms of volunteering. If you wanted to be a volunteer, what would you have to do? Would you have to have DBS checks, I guess? So
we offer all training and support for if you want to be a volunteer at the zone. Obviously, we do free DBS checks. For example, if you wanted to do youth work volunteering, we offer the introduction to youth work training, which then you can go up and do level 1, level 2, and level 3 in youth work. Brilliant. If you're committed to it. But yeah, we do the DBSs. We offer first aid training, food hygiene training. So it's a good way into working with young people, and there is always vacancies it could lead into a full-time employment, if not here at the zone, somewhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I suppose the point there then is it doesn't cost you anything to be a volunteer with the zone, and probably it doesn't necessarily need to be a massive time commitment either. It can just be a couple of hours.
Yeah, for example, if you wanted to participate in the youth club on a Monday or a Friday, all we say to people is basically, once you've enrolled as a volunteer and all the paperwork's gone through, we email them a list of dates for say, for example, June and July, and we say, if you can commit to just one day out of a month for 2 hours, we'll be really happy with that. So basically, if you can give us 2 hours a month, then that's great. We're happy. If we got half a dozen people that could give us 2 hours a month, that'd be amazing.
So it's not a massive time commitment.
No,
it's not like you get dragged into other things. It's almost like it's quite a clear job, actually, isn't it? It's not a job, I know, but there's a role there, and it's very fixed in terms of what you.
I mean, we do get people who start doing 2 hours a month, but before you know it, they're here every week. But we just basically say, if you can commit to them that date for 2 hours, and then if you want to come along on any other times, you're more than welcome.
Lovely. So if somebody sees our video today and wants to be a volunteer with you, what do they have to do?
So they can contact us via our social media. So it's Biddulph Youth and Community Zone on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, all the socials. Or you can call in and have a coffee. We're on Church Road, and have a coffee and a chat with myself, Jake, Steph, Robin. Anybody will talk you through things. Or ultimately you could give us a ring on 01782 244 288, or email admin@bycz.org.
Marvellous. Thank you ever so much for that. And thank you for all that you do in our town.
No problem.
We wouldn't be as marvellous a place we are if it wasn't for you and your team, Anthony. So thank you very much for that. And if you are watching our video, please do think about committing just 2 hours a month to the work of the Biddulph Youth and Community Zone. They would very much appreciate it. So is there anything else you want to tell us about yourselves, or are you?
No, I think
Are we done? I think we're done.
Waffled on enough.
Yeah, I have a habit of doing that too. So